MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the San Diego Padres and the San Francisco Giants. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Travis Jankowski is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Hit hard on the ground to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Standing in, Manuel Margot. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. Ready on 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Panic to his right. He has it on to first to complete the double play. Settling in now, Corey Spangenberg, trying to get him started again following the double play. Diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Here's Will Myers. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and then into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jose Ramirez.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Buster Posey is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too high. 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Grounder down the line at third. He'll try again. 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Fly ball out to right field. Jankowski there for it. 2 gone. Striding into the box, Austin Slater. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on it.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the. So striding forward now, Miguel Cabrera. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Miguel Cabrera.
Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Batting check.
Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Here's the pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 7.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Liner toward right center. Pence is there, and they breeze through this half. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Left field and deep. Myers going back. Still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in, Cliff Floyd.
First baseman, Cliff Floyd.
Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Runners off for second. Grounded back up the middle. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now at the plate, Joe Pennick. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on him.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Joe Pennick becomes out number 2 this inning. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professionals.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Now to the plate, Austin Hedges. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Austin Hedges.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. McCutchen shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Freddie Galvis, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now at the side. So striding in, Hunter Pence. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hunter Pence.
And a ball, 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Set to deliver on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Myers on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Jankowski has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Buster Posey.
And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in, and he'll reach first safely. Ready for another chance? Austin Slater.
Austin Slater
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew McCutchen. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The runner scores from second. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. Stepping into the box, Cliff Floyd.
Cliff Floyd.
Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Longoria. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder number 7, Manuel.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Drilled down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in to try it again, Corey Spangenberg. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Will Myers. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
1-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And this is fouled back and out of play. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Again, he sends it out of play. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
The second baseman, number 12, Joe Panik.
Joe Panik comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Margot's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now, Andres Blanco. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Spangenberg is there, and the side is retired. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked. Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now. Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Designated hitter, Jose Bautista.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Slater racing back, and it's gone. Now in the box, Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chase Headley.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in, Austin Hedges comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Floyd is going to have room as he puts it away. So digging in now, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Anderson Espinoza is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
number 56.
Now here's a swing by Pence, and a ball hit well out to deep left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lifted the other way out to left center. Heading after it is Margot. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Austin Slater, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Hit hard to short. Galvis is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Freddie Galvis.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch, curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch, and this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's the 1-1 delivery, and he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Panic ranging into shallow right, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Corey Spangenberg. A hit in 2 tries so far. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 0-1 delivery. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even...
And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 5-2 game.
Up next for the Padres.
Ready for another shot now. Will Myers. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
McCutchen is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Cliff Floyd. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
For the Giants,
ready for another chance, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Strike 2.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Just foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's Joe Panik. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Myers is under it. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Andres Blanco. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Mark Hanna will look to provide a little 2-out.
Number 21, Mark Hanna.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jankowski will get there, and he puts it away to retire. At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
First baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Squared that one up just a little late. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. This is line to left. And Bautista has a base hit. Here's Chase Headley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Headley.
And Headley will reach, hits a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Austin Hedges. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, trying to pick things up where we left off. Hunter Pence. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Now batting, Buster Posey. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Michael Baez will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And this is up and in, ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And there he goes towards second. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Ramirez is on his way home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Standing in, Austin Slater. First delivery to him on the way.
Austin Slater.
And the changeup is way low that time. Mitch Haniger. One out and a runner on second base.
Number 18, Mitch Haniger.
Smoke toward third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is premature. In now, Freddie Galvis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Freddie Galvis.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The right fielder, number 16.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. The relay throw. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Panik ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Digging in once again, Corey Spangenberg. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit out towards second. And he is out on the tag. On to first, it's a double play. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. McCutchen can motor. He's heading for third. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night. So digging in now, Cliff Floyd. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot is there. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 7-2 ball game. Evan Longoria is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Pitch on the way. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Galvis has it. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
Second baseman, number 12.
Digging in, Joe Pennick. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down. Here's Will Myers. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pence ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he is into third with a leadoff triple. So coming to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 7-3 ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Floyd has room in foul territory. 2 down. Stepping up now, Chase Headley. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. First here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. And guys, the Giants were buoyed tonight by a fine offensive performance turned in by this man, Andrew McCutchen. Strike opposed, he's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Our final line score tonight. First for the Victoria.